All right, I just wanted to make this video about the agency, kind of talking about what's going on inside of the agency, what I'm dealing with, what I'm trying to overcome, and just everything in between. Because what I'm stuck with and what I've been stuck with for the longest time is two things. It's scaling and back end. So you're focusing on the front end and focusing on the back end. It's like a teeter-totter, and I've never been able to find a middle ground. People with a partner, you can do one person here on the back end, one person on the front end, and it evens out. But when you're a solo person running any business, you're gonna have to focus on sales. Okay, now you're on sales. Oh, now you're too heavy on sales. Now the teeter-totter is going up. Then you have to run over to back end, which is service delivery, and then it goes up this way, and then you have to jump back and forth and back and forth, and it's just so hard to try to keep up with it all. This is what I found. But what I've done, say the past 2 months now, 2 months I've been full front on the front end, getting as many sales in the door as I can, and I have made the most amount of money I've made, but I've also lost a lot of grip on the back end. So from May until about July, I built everything out. If you could see what I built in the back end, like Notion pages, a bunch of documents on training on how to hire an ISA, how to train your ISA, how to hire and train a media buyer to take over basically everything of your business, because it's just me. Okay, cool. Hire them, train them up to where they need to be, just enough so that, okay, they can do their job and like get results in the door. And they're crushing it based on everything I gave them. They're crushing it, right? So I'm like, okay, now I got to go back on the front end and get more clients in, because people are going to leave no matter what. So you always need clients in. Okay, cool. So I did that. And when I'm on, like, you should see my calendar last month, bro. I did over 100 meetings. I can show you my calendar. I did over 100 meetings last month. That was on the calendar. And that there, it's all like sales calls, onboarding calls, kickoff calls, check-in calls. But then I don't have the time, or I don't make the time to go back and help my team with all this load that they're getting on. We're brand new ISA that's just got into the sales in my niche, where he's doing as much as he can, which is cool, and he's closing jobs. But I should be there in the trenches with him, doing call recording reviews and doing daily check-ins with him to see how it's going, because some days it's like I go 3-4 days without talking to my team when they're still working full time, and like they're still doing all the inputs, like 150 dials, 200 dials a day. But like when you're doing sales over the phone, you're going to get hit with objections. You're going to get hit with all these things that you need training on. If you have the proper training, then you're going to be able to just 2x your output of doing the same input. And I know I'm rambling. I'm just giving an update with what is going on, because like they're struggling, and it's not because of them. Like they're doing super good. It's because of my side, where I can't jump in and help them, because I'm trying to scale and like get more clients and get more money and like have a sustainable business. Because if you don't scale, whatever you have, it's going to fizzle out, and you'll maybe have like a few clients that just stay with you because you're doing good results. But you always need more clients in the door to scale. And like based off everything that I'm doing as well, like I spend over $10,000 a month, and it's not just like extravagant lifestyle or anything like that. It's just like that's what I spend a month, right? So I need to make way more than that. And I'm going to Dubai in 2 months, and I got to spend like I got to spend like $12,000 to register it, but like throughout everything, because I'm going to like a couple different countries, I'm going to spend like over $20,000. So I always need money, and I need money on the front end while also retaining the back end. So it's a lot of stuff. Getting a call, so I got to delete that. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff, and it's like I'm trying to find the middle point. And if you watch my previous videos, I always said, hey, I turn my ads on and then I turn them off after I send clients. Well, I actually kept my ads on for 2 full months, and I hit PR months. You know what I mean? Like back-to-back $20,000 months. But now it's like, okay, there's actually a real bottleneck problem on the back end, which is causing me stress, my team stress. And it's like, okay, dude, you need to fix this, but you also still need to do the front end. So what I'm gonna do, because I leave where I'm living at in 2 months, so like I need to still scale. I paused my ads this week, which is not good, but whatever. I'm just don't want to do any demos this week. And I'm gonna fix the back end. I'm gonna get like structure, mainly about ISAs, to be honest with you, mainly about ISAs and lead quality. I'm gonna fix that as much as I possibly can and have a structure that I'll train the team on, of objection handling, like tonality, frame, everything like this. And then once I have that structure built, extracted out of my mind into a SOP, a doc, then I'll do daily huddles with the team, just implementing that in their brain so that they can understand, you know, what the fuck they got to do if you get hit with it. Hey, I need to speak to my spouse, or, you know, I found this company for a cheaper rate. Like, you need to have proper word tracks, proper ways to handle these objections. And once they do, and once like it's figured out, we're going to be making so much more money for our clients, and it's just going to be a win-win-win. So that's kind of what I've been up to. And I don't know, I just wanted to give a little rant because this shit's stressful. But I mean, if you make it to the other side, which I have, from going from being by yourself to actually hiring a team, that shit's stressful as fuck. From starting your agency to getting a client and learning service delivery, that shit's stressful as fuck. So it's just stages that you go through while you're, I guess you could say, climbing the ladder. And right now, this is like a super stressful time. It's like there's so much shit you got to do, and you got so many clients also texting you like what's going on. So I just have to like put my head down and just super push for like, you know, like a week, 2 weeks, to have that structure so that I can get to that next level, of the next level after this, which is like team leading, like making sure everything's in place, making sure the team's doing whatever they want. Then it's about scaling and having other people, like have your main ISA team lead for a new ISA, so you don't have to be in the trenches training them because you built it all out. And right now I'm training a CSM right now as well, which is a whole nother story. But like that's being built out in progress. So it's like a bunch of shit being built out. But soon after it's done, it's just going to be like, okay, I will sell, and then I'll have team leads that already know what they're doing because I put in the fucking work of in the trenches, building out whatever that job had to be, literally paving the road and then pulling people walking through that road. I don't know. I'm just in the trenches. This is just what's coming off my brain. But yeah, shit's not easy. But I mean, if you just like have the decency to actually just sit down at a computer all fucking day like this, then you can get through it. But shit's not easy. Peace.